how this Gatorade just hits different right now?
Straight busted. Hey everybody, welcome to another episode of DVD Extras brought to you by your mama.
Brought to you by G tries that joke every time and it's never funny.
Sorry, tu madre.
Oh, there you go. A little Latin twist. Make it a little spicy.
$1,000 in cash money.
I don't know what that is.
What? Do you remember? Okay, I guess we can talk about this then, since we're going to be, this is DVD Extras. We talk about whatever we want.
Yeah.
Well, first and foremost, the question is, what are shows that you miss? But secondly, adding on to that, it's Yo Mama from MTV. It was Wilder Valderrama was the host.
Oh, the whatever roast battle that was just Yo Mama jokes.
Yeah,
that was fucking stupid. I hated that show.
And that's what he would be like. He's like, and whoever wins gets $1,000 in cash money.
Oh, I did not know he did that.
Yeah, and then it's all Inglewood up to no good.
Yeah, the only part I remember is like they had like roast battles in different cities when he wasn't there, and then they brought him to the stage or whatever.
Yeah.
And the only episode I remember is like someone was saying Yo Mama jokes and the other guy was finishing him and he got like disqualified. He's like, yo, you got to let him finish his joke. And he's like, those ain't jokes. You stole blah, 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 blah. But he lost because he kept interrupting the guy. I was like, all right, that was dumb. Whatever, I guess. What are you Googling?
Just keep on talking.
You asked me a question. I answered the question and you stopped talking.
Yeah.
You're interviewing me, not the other way around.
We're interviewing each other.
Doubt.
Bet. Say less.
Doubt.
No cap. So what other shows do you miss?
Do I miss?
Yeah.
Not really any, because they're all on Netflix now or various streaming services.
Yeah, but like from like back in the day when you were younger?
Nope.
Like Pimp My Ride, Cribs?
I hated all of those shows.
Oh God, you would.
The only show I watched on MTV was like Viva La Bam, and I don't even like that show.
Good old Viva La Bam.
And then like Rob and Big, don't even like that show anymore.
Well,
like,
not necessarily just MTV, just like any show.
Well, I'm just saying, like yeah, all those shows suck.
Stupid ass Stargate, fucking nerd.
I watched all of Stargate.
Apparently, like saying nerd now is derogatory.
I don't think so.
I think someone told me like you can't say nerd anymore.
Who told you?
I think it's my niece. Whatever.
You can't say the N word. It's like, wait, what are you talking about?
Narcolepsy?
Yeah. That was a joke from Bert Kreischer. It's like they were sitting around having like a dinner with like at their cabin or whatever, and he had a bunch of friends over and their kids were playing. Then all of a sudden his daughter runs up. He's like, Dad, so and so called me the N-word. And we're like, oh God, what's going on? And they're like, just tell us one time, what did he call you? He was like, he called me a nerd.
Oh, that was the N-word. Gotcha.
Yeah. It was pretty funny. But yeah, I don't know, man. I don't think that's true. I think most people use it as a joke because nerds are like the cool kids now at school, which is hilarious to me. You play Magic, you play D&D, you watch Star Wars, you watch comic book movies. Like, that's a cool thing.
It wasn't my niece, because my niece was calling me nerd. I was like, nerds are the ones that invented every single thing that's in here, right?
That's fair.
Yo Mama's so fat, I swerved to miss her.
Are you looking up mama jokes?
Yes.
I fucking quit. I'm out.
Yo Mama's so fat, I swerved to miss her, and I ran out of gas. Okay.
Terrible.
Let's see what else is on here.
Terrible. Just terrible. Just straight terrible.
I don't want to say this one. You can just read it.
Why don't you want to say that one?
You say it then.
Your mama's so slutty she got fired from a sperm bank for drinking on the job. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thanks.
Your mama's so fat when she goes camping, the bears have to hide their food. That's a good one.
Okay, can we be done with this? This bit is fucking dumb. This bit is lame as fuck.
This is a nerdy one that I think Joe can only get. Actually, you might get this one. Your mama's so fat she can't handle files bigger than 4 gig. When you format it.
No, I got it. No, I got it. It's just not funny. Can we move on now?
Your mama's so old she has a separate entrance for colored folk. So fucking bad.
And this is the shortest DVD extras of all time. Thanks, guys, for tuning in.
That's it. All right. Well, thank you guys for tuning in. Just a couple of mama jokes.
So you asked me like what shows I missed, and you didn't even say what shows you missed.
Well, because you just dismissed it. So I was like, I'm gonna look up your mama jokes.
Yeah, and you're like, well, your mama, and you didn't say anything about it. You didn't say anything about it at all. You just went on to a terrible bit that's not very funny. And you're still talking about your mama jokes.
Your mama's so fat she goes to work in high heels and comes home in flip flops. My favorite one's still the Color Folk one. Anyways,
You gonna answer your own question now, or are you just gonna keep reading your mama jokes?
I did say what I liked,
Not really.
and you're like, that fucking sucks. That shit fucking sucks too.
No, you brought up Wilder Valderrama's show, and then that's all you said.
No, I said Pimp My Ride and Cribs, and you're like, that show sucks.
No,
too. I
you're
was
like,
fuck
oh,
me,
you don't miss like Pimp My Ride or Cribs? Like you didn't actually comment on anything about it. You're a terrible interviewer. Noted. Everyone can see you right now.
Your mother is so ugly that it affects her self-esteem. Hank Hill. King of the Hill. You love King of the Hill.
All right.
You love King of the Hill.
I guess we're done.
What?
Thanks for tuning in,
Are
guys.
you kidding me? I finally thought of one that you actually liked, and you're just gonna end this shit.
You've been reading other people's jokes the whole time.
I know,
That's
'cause
not
that makes
funny.
It makes me
That's
laugh.
not funny.
Okay, well, Hank Hill, you like King of the Hill growing up, didn't you?
Yeah. Do I miss it? No.
Yes, you do.
Not really. They're bringing it back, and I don't. It's gonna be weird.
Yeah,
I don't know how they're gonna do
Judge needs to just not bring anything back that he's already done.
Yeah,
He's just
Beavis and
bringing new shit.
Butthead was awful.
Yeah, because Silicon Valley is a good show. I was like, oh, cool, he's doing some new shit, and he's just bringing everything back. It's like, all right, you either just
Well,
stick
that's
with
because
it,
that's what they're paying for.
you either stick for it like South Park did, or you just let it go. You know,
Dude, what's South Park on now? Like 27 seasons?
yeah, it's insane.
That's completely wild.
And
Did
they're
I-
getting sued. Yeah,
yeah. Did we talk about this already, or did we talk about it off mic?
it was off mic.
Yeah, but yeah, South Park is getting sued by HBO Max because they're doing some shisty stuff.
No, it's Warner Brothers Discovery now, or Discovery.
Or
Warner
well,
Brothers,
HBO
whatever.
Max is whatever they are.
Oh, yeah.
It's specifically
They've been
HBO
bought out by
Max.
like 5 different companies. So I
Yeah,
don't even
but
know.
it's specifically for HBO Max because HBO Max bought the rights for all of the seasons of South Park, and they get the new episodes of the current seasons.
But they don't get the movie specials or whatever.
Yeah, so then instead of making episodes like in the contract, Paramount has just been calling everything a special or a movie. So now nothing's going to HBO Max and it's all just streaming to Paramount, which is super shisty. And I'm like, okay, I see what you guys are doing, taking like a technicality and twisting the shit out of it.
Good.
All right.
Fuck them big corporations when it comes to that shit, man.
But it's just a big corporation fucking another big corporation.
Yeah.
I hope they just both fuck each other.
It turns out South Park is what makes them merge.
Yeah. I guess moving on to a more positive note of South Park.
HBO, Paramount,
Yeah. Moving on to a more positive note.
Plus Max.
Casa Bonita is set to open here in a couple months. Dude, they had straight up hired someone's Tia to go run the kitchen, dude.
I know.
Making some dank ass tamales and shit.
I just don't expect it to be good.
Did you see the chef who's actually doing it?
Yeah, she's dope, but
Amazing.
I don't expect it to be dope
Why?
because it's Casa Bonita, bro.
Yeah. That's the old. That's the old. You got to get to the new.
I mean, it's gonna be like 2 years before I go, if that.
Oh, I'm probably going to go by the end of this year.
Nerd.
Yeah. I always used to send people to Casa Bonita as a joke.
Cute.
Yeah. I used to send them. They're like, hey, what's something cool? My parents are coming into town.
Oh God.
And I was like, have you tried Casa Bonita? And they do it. They're like, why would you do that? I'm like, because it's funny to me. Because fuck you. That's why.
That's so crazy. They just bought it. I fuck with South Park with Matt and Trey.
Yeah.
They're cool.
That's very true. I like the concept that they bought it like kind of as a joke, and they're like, "Oh shit, this isn't a joke."
We have millions of dollars. Let's buy this fucking thing. Oh,
Yeah. Oh god.
I was actually looking into being their entertainment. 'Cause
Oh, yeah.
they did like a casting call, not a casting call, but like a
What kind of casting? Casting couch?
There was not a couch, but there was like
You didn't go, so you
there
don't
was
know.
like 6 black dudes there. That was interesting.
That all just surrounded you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I didn't get the part.
Stuffed burrito or what?
They gave me the part apparently. I just didn't get the part.
Oh man, I almost thought of this like perfect porn name, but I'll tell you later.
No, tell me now.
No, it's kind of racist.
Oh, okay. Well, with that being said, you guys, thank you so much for joining in for Yo Mama jokes and a lot of racial commentary today. Make sure you guys watch the episodes. We're going to have more special guests coming up. In the meantime, make sure you guys enjoy each other, be nice to each other, and hail Hydra.
See you next week.
Bye, people. I don't know why I'm sitting like this.
No, you should fucking
Like, fuck.
And.
Wait. 1, 2, 3, go.